Okay, so let's talk Turf2Max science and how it actually works in the soil for all of the nerds out there, if you will, like myself. Soil compaction is really the reduction of porosity throughout the soil. So in other words, if you take concrete, you take the elements of concrete before they're mixed together in concrete, and they're all loose and not compacted, but then you put them together and put a little bit of water in, and it creates concrete. We reference that for soil as clay. Clay is heavily compacted soil that doesn't have much life throughout it. What Turf2Max does on the molecular level is it is a long chain polymer that has one end that's hydrophilic and the other end that's hydrophobic, and it has a heavy atomic weight with a high negative charge. What that means is when it goes into the soil, it's causing those ultra compacted, ultra fine particles to break apart and reconglomerate into much larger particles. That's what our product is doing in the soil. Now, the high negative charge in it causes it to rob the sodium atom out of heavy metals and salts primarily and drag that down deeper into the soil. So if you've got salty soil, you're gonna have trouble growing things in it. Turf2Max cures that by robbing the sodium atom out. The end that's hydrophilic and the end that's hydrophobic of that polymer, they cause it to really work throughout when used with water. So water is very important. It's the propellant for Turf2Max throughout the soil. So what we found from the USDA soil tilth labs when they ran tests on it is they said ours is the first product they've found, the only product they've found, that when hit with water, the conglomerated particles stay together instead of breaking apart. So that means our product actually cures the problem for porosity in the soil. And then we had the International Sports Turf Research Center, also known as ISTRIC in the golf course industry. When they took two cores, a before and an after core, 90 days apart, they found that the water penetration throughout the soil increased by sixfold, or 600% more water went into the soil after one use. They also found that the air porosity in the soil almost doubled, which very few products other than good old manual labor treat air porosity in the soil. So our product on a scientific level does what you want to see in a realistic level in your yards, which is provide a pristine environment for lush grasses, beautiful flower beds. So if you put our product down, especially before you apply sod, the sod takes off like you've never seen before. Lines are usually gone within a month. There you go for all the nerds, what our product's doing on a molecular level. And when I say for all the nerds, myself included. Thank you again for watching this, and we look forward to hearing back from you. If you have any questions on the science level, would love to see any of the reports, please email me at john@turf2maxpro.com. Thank you again.